everybody, this is Audrey, also known as Noble Strength, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm still encouraging you to be a good steward of what God has given you, but I want to talk about hair. Hair is something that God has given us. It grows out of our scalp, and it is a blessing, just like everything else that He's given us. It's a good thing, and we want to take care of it. And I want to specifically talk to my African American sisters in particular because, well, number one, I'm African American, and number two, I think we are, out of all the different cultures, I think we are the least accepting of our natural hair when you compare to any other culture. We're the ones who do so many things to alter the natural state of our hair more so than any other ethnicity. And so that's why I want to address that. And because it's a personal experience for me, I am still on my journey of learning to embrace what God has given me, because we have been so conditioned by our society to think that something is more acceptable than something else. And so even right now, my hair is straightened. It has been flat ironed. I went and got it professionally straightened because this is a look that is acceptable, and this is a look that I have also come to really like. But who made me like it? Did society condition me to like this look? And I admit I like this look, but I also have to ask myself the question, have I been conditioned to prefer this over my natural state? And I have to say honestly, yes. But we're all at different places in our journey, and that's what I want to talk about, and that's what I want to address, because there are those of us who are more conscious and more aware of the effects of certain things on our hair and society on us, and we've grown from it, and we're more, I would say, enlightened. But I don't say that one person who's here is better than the next person. You're just at a different place in your journey. And so I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say that I'm better because I don't do a certain thing or you do. I'm here hoping to encourage you that wherever you are in your journey of learning to be more accepting, if you can do it, to encourage you to, wherever you are, embrace making better choices that are going to be beneficial for you. So I just want to share my hair journey, and I hope that it encourages you. So that's really the purpose of this video. So just to give you a little bit of background about me, I am predominantly African American. I recently, I shouldn't say recently, but about 3.5 years ago, I had a DNA test done. I was doing a little bit of digging into my family history because I had been told that there was mixing in our family. As with most African Americans, you're going to have some mixing there. And so I wanted to kind of dive into that a little bit more and find out if what I was told was true. And so I knew that there was mixing on both sides, my maternal and paternal side. On my maternal side, my great grandfather was a mulatto, biracial, white and black. And then on my paternal side, my great grandmother was mixed supposedly with Native American, black, and Caucasian. And I wanted to find out more about that. So I did the 23andMe DNA testing, and it came back that I was 25% Caucasian, 73% Sub-Saharan African, and then the rest was a mixture of Native American and Asian. So there was some truth to what I was told, and so it gave me a little bit of idea of why I, look the way I do, or, it was just interesting to find out. But if you are have that much African DNA in you, your natural hair is going to be either curly or wavy in its natural state. And mine is like a 3B, I believe, in the natural state. So it's like a coil, the thickness of a pencil. And so that's how my hair is. So it's not a real tight coil, but it's not a really loose wave either. So it's like somewhere in between. But I say all that to say is that, as you can see, that state of my hair has been altered through heat. And I just want to say, just where I am in my journey, the fact that I have been relaxer free for 5 years, that's something for me to celebrate. That's something for me to say, wow, I've come this far in my journey. And I'm hoping that one day I can get to the point where I can be fully embracing of my natural hair. Like those of you who have locks and who rock your beautiful curls every single day, I commend you and I admire you. So I'm working to get there. But to each his own. Wherever you are, embrace where you are. But just try to get knowledgeable along the way. So growing up, I rocked the 3 ponytails, 2 ponytails, and all that stuff, just like most African American girls. And on special occasions, my mom would take me to the salon to get my hair pressed out. So that was kind of the typical thing. During my teenage years, I got my first relaxer at 14. There was some damage done to my hair, so I let the relaxer go. I had to do a big chop. So during my senior year, I was fully had my virgin hair back, and occasionally I would get it pressed. So I never had trouble growing long hair. My hair would, you know, grow naturally to a medium long length, like the length that is now, or a little bit longer, so a long length. And I think that was because I did not put a lot of heat on my hair. I did take breaks from relaxers. I didn't get relaxers, you know, every 6 to 8 weeks. I probably got them like every 4 to 6 months. So I wasn't doing a whole lot of chemicals in my hair, and I wasn't doing a lot of heat in my hair. So my hair was able to thrive even though it was being straightened. And I shouldn't say thrive, because it wasn't really thriving. It was growing long, but was it truly thriving and healthy? I have to honestly say no, I don't think so. But I say all that to say, then I got my relaxer put back in again after I had my son. So in my 20s, I started relaxing again, but I was still doing the, you know, long space in between, you know, retouches. So I wasn't putting a lot of heat on my hair, nor was I getting my relaxer. So my hair was still growing fairly long. It wasn't until age 40 when I decided to strip my hair of its color to put another color on top that I really damaged my hair, and my hair began falling out, literally melting out of my head when I blow dried it, and just breakage for days. It was awful. It was devastating, but it was a wake-up call that I needed to truly, fully let go of the chemicals. It was a wake-up call enough for me to say, I'm going to stop putting these relaxers in my hair. I'm not going to do it anymore. And that's it. I've had enough. So I don't do the relaxers. So this is where I am now. And I just want to share with you what I do to try to take good care of my hair in this state, as well as in the curly state that I like to wear it in. So when I have it flat ironed out, I will typically just wrap my hair, and then I will tie it with a silk scarf. So I'll sleep in it that way, so that it's not a lot of friction when I sleep and being rubbed around. So I'll tie it up with the silk scarf. And as far as when she does my hair, she washes it. She does not put any type of heavy oils on my hair. She spritzes some type of heat protectant on it when she flat irons it, so that it is very light and very flyawy when she's done, so it has a lot of movement and body to it. But like I say, I'll just tie it up, and it will last me 2 weeks in this state if I'm not exerting myself or sweating or anything like that. So in this state, it'll last 2 weeks. Now, when I wash my hair, I tend to do the lock method, which is the leave-in conditioner, oil, and then the cream. And the products that I like to use, you can get typically at any Walmart, Target, or Kroger. So I use the virgin coconut oil. This is unrefined, and I will put that on my hair as the oil, because this is a really good I guess conductor of, you know, locking in moisture and keeping the moisture in your hair. It does not give your hair moisture, but it helps to retain the moisture that's already in there from you washing your hair. And then while it's damp, put that on. So then I'll do a leave-in conditioner, and the one that I really like the most is the Triple Moisture by Neutrogena. So it looks like this, and I usually get it at CVS. But really good. It leaves my hair feeling really soft when I put this on. And another leave-in conditioner that I have just recently tried that I like, but I like the Triple Moisture better, is Shea Moisture. It's a Strengthening, Growth, and Restore leave-in conditioner. So I will sometimes use that. What I typically do is I shampoo my hair in the shower. I do a regular conditioning, and then I'll comb through the regular conditioner with a wide tooth comb, and when I come out of the shower I'll kind of just towel dry my hair, and while it's damp I'll start the process of the lock method. So once I do the oil and the leave-in conditioner, I will do either a cream or a gel to just kind of really lock the curls in their position. So this is a Curl Style Milk by Shea Moisture as well. Or I will use Miss Jessie's. This is Jelly Soft Curls by Miss Jessie, which I really like because it doesn't leave my curls crunchy and it makes it a little less frizzy. So those are the products that I use. And then as far as changing up the hairstyle, sometimes I will wash, and while it's damp I'll put it in 2 braids. French braids, and then I will wear that way for 2 days. I usually tie it up at night with a scarf if I do the 2 braids, and then in the day just rock the braids. Once it has fully air dry, I'll take the braids out and just wear the wave pattern that the braids created. So those are good ways to keep heat out of your hair and to have your hair to really grow. And if you're gonna do flat ironings, I would say don't do it any more than once a month. Like I said, I don't have to do any retouching to the flat ironing after it's done, so there's not constant heat being put on my hair. But that is what I do as far as, doing my hair. So I want to show you now the still photos of my hair journey throughout my life as I've grown up till now. be a good steward of what God has given you. He loves you so much, and what He created is really the best way, and we all need to learn to truly embrace that. And like I say, I'm still on my way, and I hope you're going there with me, making choices that will lead us to fully, embracing what He has given us. So I encourage you on your journey of embracing your natural hair. So have a blessed day. Once again, this is Audrey, also known as Noble Strength, and I'll see you next time. Bye.